these people on the left have a very small playbook. When their guy gets in trouble, it's impossible to govern. Why? Because the media is fractured. There's too much opposition. There's too much questioning going on. There's not enough loyalty. And there's too much partisanship. There's too much disagreement. And maybe, just as they asked during Carter, now they ask for Obama, maybe the job just too big for one person now. The 1970s are 40 years ago, folks. 40 years ago, the media was asking the same question they're asking today about Obama. Is it just too big for one man? It's funny. It is hilarious to watch all this. Now, we go back and I will play for you. We talked about Sam Donaldson in the program. We went back to the archives. 1983. What would this be? 30 years ago. 30 years ago. Ronaldus Magnus is at a White House press conference. At the end, First Lady Nancy Reagan rolled in a birthday cake for the president. During this, a birthday cake being rolled in, Sam Donaldson got up and started shouting.
Anything you wanted to do differently?
I think he's doing just fine.
Well, maybe this would be a good time for you to tell him whether you think he should run again.
Oh, no.
You're not getting too old to run again, are you, sir? What? You're not getting too old to run again, are you, sir?
How would you like a piece of cake, Sam?
You note the class and character Nancy Reagan turning that. They're making it into a joke. You want a piece of cake, Sam? But I remember back in these, everybody, what disrespect. How could there be such disrespect for the president? Oh, no, Donaldson was lauded. He was a hero, was promoted all through ABC. Fine and dandy. No quarrel with that. But here, one guy from Chatsworth Osborne Jr.'s operation asks about on the Constitution and so forth, and they heckle this guy, and they chase him down to the Washington Monument. And they want to string him up. And why, by the way? Let's listen. This is, we have a montage here from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Montage of Democrat strategists and media people complaining about Neil Monroe and why he did. Why was he so disrespectful? Why was he exhibiting such insolence by deigning to ask King Kardashian that question?
Would the right wing be doing this if we had a white president there?
They don't treat him with the same respect that they would treat a white man in that position.
Does it have anything to do with the fact that this is the nation's first black president and the level of disrespect is alarming and stunning?
It's very, very difficult to place race outside of this context.
This is a campaign to delegitimize the presidency. And to me, I think race is a component.
The same thing is happening with our attorney general. These are two men who are doing an outstanding job, but there are folks who just don't like it.
What two men doing outstanding jobs? He's sniffing a lot during the comments. That Elijah Cummings. So it's race, folks. It's race. It's never happened to a white president. Sam Donaldson. I guess I never knew that Reagan was black till today, because this kind of behavior, it wouldn't happen to a white guy. How cheap. How cliched, how simplistic, how predictable, how utterly ignorant of these supposed great minds to suggest that any of this has anything to do with Obama's skin color, because I'm going to tell you it doesn't. As far as I'm concerned, I got over his skin color before he was elected. This historical nature, yep, maybe for a while, but after that, all that matters to me are his ideas, pure and simple. Ideas and policies. I couldn't care less about this guy's skin color. And for these guys to run around and make this kind of accusation, it is cheap, it is predictable, it is cliched, it is ignorant, and it's wrong. Don't these guys, these are the same people laughing when Bush had a shoe thrown at him over in Iraq. You remember that? You imagine if Neil Monroe had thrown a shoe at Obama? They laughed. They were upset that the guy who tossed the shoe at Bush missed. Besides, everybody knows that Monroe was heckling Obama's white half, folks. Everybody knows that.